With only a tiny knife, he must survive in a deadly jungle.
The scariest thing in the jungle is not the animals. It is the night. Hunger forced them to try the most terrifying food in the jungle.
They found a mysterious backpack in the jungle, and everything changed.
To survive, they must build a treehouse before the storm hits.
One small mistake could make the whole Lego team disappear in the jungle.
They heard a growl behind them, but no one dared to turn around.
This is how a Lego team found clean water in a deadly jungle.
A harmless-looking river became their most terrifying challenge. Lost in the jungle, they decided to follow that strange light. They found giant footprints right next to where they slept.
They set a trap in the jungle, but what got caught was not prey. 3 days of rain nearly washed their Lego base away.
To survive, they had to turn trash into survival tools.
Just one night in this jungle is enough to make anyone give up. Give up. This handmade raft is their last chance to escape the jungle.
They thought they found paradise in the jungle until they discovered the truth.
They thought they found paradise in the jungle until they discovered the truth. With only 10 minutes before dark, they had to finish this shelter.
Everything fell apart when their only fire went out. They discovered how to catch fish in the jungle with the simplest tools. They built a fence around the camp, but something outside kept coming closer. A survival crate washed ashore, but it was missing the one thing they needed most. They chose to stay in the jungle for 7 more days to build the ultimate survival base.
After everything, this became the harshest survival lesson the Lego team ever faced. A simple food hunt turned into a breathless escape. After everything, this became the harshest survival lesson the Lego team ever faced.
They thought the cave would save them, but something was already inside.
The jungle stole their supplies overnight. Now they must survive with nothing. They followed bird sounds hoping for water and found something terrifying instead.
They built a jungle alarm system. Then it suddenly went off at midnight.
One tree fell in the storm and changed their survival plan forever.
Midnight. Their strongest shelter failed in seconds when the flood arrived. The shortest route out of the jungle became the most dangerous one.
This jungle fruit looked perfect until they noticed the warning signs.
They only had one batch left, and the rain was getting closer. 1. They found smoke in the distance. But they were not alone.
Their food trap finally worked, but collecting it was a nightmare.
The jungle heat was breaking them faster than hunger ever could.
Their signal fire was ready until the wind turned against them. A quiet jungle morning turned into total panic in seconds.
To save water, they had to survive the jungle with almost no fire. The jungle river gave them fish, and nearly took one of them away.
To survive the cold jungle night, they built the strangest bed ever. The jungle rain stopped for 1 hour, and they had to use every second.
They thought the animal tracks were old, until they heard the leaves move.
They built a watchtower for safety, then saw something move in the fog. The map said there was a way out here, but the jungle had erased it.
One hidden scratch turned into their biggest survival problem.
Parted them! The safest route home forced them through the darkest part of the jungle.
They spent all day building this trap, and then the jungle outsmarted them.
They survived the jungle, but the final crossing would decide everything.